Percent yield is a description of how much product is actually collected during a lab procedure compared to the maximum amount that could possibly form from the amount of reactant that was provided. Here's the mathematical equation. Actual yield is how much was actually collected when the procedure was performed. Theoretical yield is the amount that should form based on the amount of reactant given. To calculate percent yield, you divide actual by theoretical and multiply by 100. Here's a percent yield question. When 55.6 grams of hydrogen reacts, 159 grams of NH3 are produced. To calculate the percent yield, we need an actual yield and a theoretical yield. Only one of those is explicitly given to us in the question. 159 grams of NH3 is the actual yield here. That's the amount of product the question says was actually collected. 55.6 grams of H2 is how much reactant was put in. What we have to do is use that amount of reactant to calculate a theoretical yield. If all of that reactant became product, how much would it be? So we use stoichiometry to convert from 55.6 grams of H2 to grams of the product NH3. So I'll start with my given number of 55.6 grams of hydrogen. I'm going to convert from grams to moles. Then I'm going to convert from moles of that reactant to moles of the product. And now I need grams of my product. I need to compare apples to apples. If I know grams of the product that actually formed, I need to know the grams of the product that should theoretically form. So I have one more conversion to make here. Solving here, I get 313 grams of NH3. That is the theoretical yield for this process. Now we can calculate the percent yield. We'll put the actual yield on top. That was given in the question as 159 grams. Divided by the theoretical yield that we just calculated of 313 grams times 100, and the percent yield here is 50.8%.